not only is the view of Mama Mary magnificent, but the views over the landscape, the verdant landscape in this area is just incredible. Apparently this ruin of Alcatraz was supposed to be a giant... Hello folks and welcome to today's video. I left Iloilo and drove about 3 hours northeast of Panay Island to come to a place called Carles, in particular Bancao Port. And the reason why I've come here is because I'm going to be catching a boat to an island called Islas de Gigantes. Yes, I've yet to book my ticket, but I've got the car parked over there and we're going to go inquire at this ticketing office which is in front of us here. The weather right now looks incredible. The time is around about 2 p.m. I set off from Iloilo around about 11 p.m. and this is the port here. Hi man, is it possible to go to Gigantes?
Right now, sir?
Yeah.
Do you have a booking, sir?
No, do you need a booking? Okay, here's the thing. I've come to learn a few things whilst inquiring to book a ticket to go to Gigantes Island. First of all, Gigantes Island is not one island, it's a cluster of islands. And these are the most famous islands here. It goes from 1 to 9, starting with Tanque Lagoon at number 1, which is like one of the top islands or destinations to visit on a Gigantes tour. However, because it's the month of September, it means that the tourism office or the local government have decided to close it down just for a month out of the year, such that the island can kind of recuperate and be free of tourists. The other thing is, island number 4, which is this beautiful sandbar, because it's high tide right now, we won't even be able to see it. But the other 7 islands you can view, and because I'm by myself, I would probably need to hire a private boat. And one of these private boats to go to Gigantes, which is an hour and a half away, will cost me 7,000 pesos to go there and back for a round trip. And if I'm to do it now, the time is around about 2 o'clock, it's going to take about 3 hours in total just on travel time. And given that the most famous island is closed, I'm having doubts on whether I should actually go on this Gigantes expedition tour today. But look at the weather. The weather is fantastic to go on this tour right now. It's nothing but blue skies. So if I was to get one of these boats for 7,000 pesos, I would arrive there at 3:30 p.m. which I don't think there would be enough time for me to enjoy. I might have to postpone it for another day, maybe tomorrow or whenever, but they want me to give the car back tomorrow, which kind of sucks. And so I'm probably gonna have to drive back to Calibo for that. I was asking whether I could just rent a jet ski and go do the island tours myself. However, it's kind of like a protected area and the coast guards wouldn't let me. That would be great though, wouldn't it? Rather than riding on one of these grasshopper things. Well folks, I'm back in the car and I've done a bit of contemplating and it's really a no-brainer. I really wanted to see the Tanque Lagoon, but it's not open in September. So I'm probably going to have to come back here on another month, maybe November or December, to see the lagoon and to witness all the other islands and beauty. So for now, I'm going to drive from here all the way back to Calibo, which is going to take about 3 hours from where we are. I might stop in Rojas City on the way because I'll be passing it. But what I could have done is, had I known all the information that I know now, I probably would have just drove from Iloilo straight through the island of Panay back to Calibo where I rented a car. It would have taken the same amount of time as me driving from here to Carles. Yeah. Okay, let's set off. The time is 2:22. Pop into reverse. Let's see if we come across anything interesting along the way. Port Carles, this will not be the last time you see me. I will be back to visit those cluster of islands called Gigantes. For sure. If not today, if not tomorrow, one day. Okay, so rather than driving back all the way to Calibo right away, let's utilize this good weather and possibly find a nearby beach in Carles, because it looks like from the maps there's this beautiful long strip of beach on the northmost tip of the mainland of Panay, right, on this northeast section, and the waters look really blue from the satellite images that I've seen from the sky. So let's make a U-turn quickly, because I was literally heading back to Calibo, and see if we can find some hidden gems around Carles. Well, there's this resto bar along this very muddy path called Hidden Cruise, I believe. And from the maps, it looks like it's got a very nice strip of beach. So let's go check it out. Just gotta be very careful going along this. Looks like we've got some locals living here. It's nice, beautiful palm trees along here though. Who's in? Let's quickly go to the shoreline and see what it's like. Oh, okay. Not quite the beach that I had anticipated in my mind, but the waters are really nice. Look at this. But the sand, it's not one that I would lie down on. Look at the waters. I reckon if we keep looking further, we'll probably be able to find some pretty nice beaches along this portion here. There's a resort here on the left called Charles Beach Resort. We've got to go under this. This looks promising, but there's nobody here. And there's an entrance fee of 20 pesos that one must pay. I love how this bit is just growing. The grass is really healthy here. Okay, which way? Around here? Oh, through here. Okay. Looks pretty nice. Again, the greenery is really lush in this area. I wonder if the beach is beautiful. Oh, it's similar. It's similar to the location that we saw earlier. I think the waters here are not as clear either, and that's because of so much sand being present in the water. Oh, okay. I mean, the area is very beautiful. The beach in itself doesn't really looks untapped, but it's not to a level where I can like lie down and it's like really white sand. It's kind of like quite grainy. Anyway, back to the car again. You see this kuya here is actually leading me away because I've actually forgotten how to get back to the main road. Jeez. Which way is it? Oh, it's this path. Okay, Salamat, thank you. Thank you. I took the wrong path. Oh, cool. All right, let's go. I'm going to check out one more location, and then if I'm not satisfied with the beach, then I'm just gonna head back to Calibo because there's a viewpoint that I want to show you, and if you time it for sunset, it's beautiful. It's a location called The Lighthouse in Malay, and it's really quite spectacular. I've been there with Kim's family before. Wow, look at this. How beautiful is this? You've got little huts with tables and seats, and then there's this little staircase, man-made staircase here from little bits of wood that leads you onto this beautiful observatory over the island. Take a look at this. Wow. Oh my goodness me. What a view. So beautiful, right? Have you ever been here before?
No, it's amazing.
It is amazing. So I need to go up this road here. Come on, Mergim, momentum, momentum, yes, momentum, that's what we need, momentum. Yes, yes. If there's anything you've learned from my vlogs while driving and you want to go up like some really challenging hills or slippery pathways, you need momentum. That's the key word. And how do you get momentum? Well, the equation for momentum is equal to mass times velocity, and the only thing we can control is the velocity. So we gotta really build up some speed if we want to build momentum. There we are. All right, we made it to the main road. We got a lot of coolies here on the tricycles. Hello, how do you do? Why are they all chilling out here? Ah, because there's a school here. Maybe when school's out, all these kids need to go home, so that's why they're probably waiting. Because it's almost end of school time, because the time is 3 p.m. Anyway, let's go. All right. Look at this. I've driven up this beautiful hill that has a view of these vast green plain fields and rice paddies, and I've come up all the way here to pay my respects to this giant statue of Mama Mary, which is hidden behind this tree. It's literally nestled right at the summit of this hill, and there she is. Not only is the view of Mama Mary magnificent, but the views over the landscape, the verdant landscape in this area is just incredible. It's rare I come up to like a hill like this and be able to spectate the surrounding lush scenery. It's fantastic. I don't think I've had to take much of a detour, maybe like a 1 or 2 minute detour off the main road, which I believe is that over there in the distance. What a way to turn this video around. I was kind of a little bit underwhelmed with the beaches that I was coming across earlier in the video, but this well and truly makes up for it. Alright, we're leaving Mama Mary behind, which is just up on this hill here, and heading to another location which I have in mind, which looks really, really interesting, and you're probably going to want to see that. It's called the Ruins of Alcatraz. Looks like we just passed by Santa Monica Parish, which is that church just there. It's supposed to be really famous in the area of Capiz, but I don't have time to stop here because I'm trying to get to the ruins of Alcatraz before sunset. Would have loved to have a little bit more time to explore it and see what's inside and what it looks like, but sadly I'm running very low on time. Hello, boy. Is this the ruins? Yeah?
Hello?
The ruins of Alcatraz? Oh, through there, I see. Salama. Hello, I think this is it. This is, I believe, the ruins of Alcatraz. I'm not sure. Why they call it the ruins of Alcatraz, I've yet to find out. Do you know why they call it the ruins of Alcatraz, madam? Yeah. I've got 2 little companions with me that are joining me on this trip. They seem to be following me the whole way.
Because I well that.
Ah, because you're what?
Well, that.
Here, you want some money? I'll give you some money.
Thank you na.
You're welcome. The reason why it bears the name of ruins of Alcatraz is because it looks oddly similar to the prison in the United States. Now, where it's positioned is right by this coast, and there's a beautiful sunset, a beautiful afterburn going down as we speak. The ripples are so gentle, they're just gracing the shores. Now, I don't know if I've gone the right way or not, and I'm not sure if you can actually access the top, but it would be interesting if you could. Ah, this is the infamous viewpoint. Hello. How did you get up there? Wow, there's a lot of people up there. Why have I gone the wrong way? Why am I down here and they're up there? Oh, I see. There's a staircase, I think, that leads you to the top. But this is what it looks like from the bottom here. Let's go on up then. Oh, look. Look. Some rocks have been piled together to be able to go up like this and access the staircase. Oh, it's okay. We've got some troublemakers here. Okay. Hello, how do you do?
Okay.
I take a video, it's okay.
Mergim. Mergim?
Just gave another 10 pesos to those kids. I only had actually, wait, no, these are my keys jingling. That's all the coins I had. Alright, we're ascending. Look at this. Oh wow. It's a big flat bit here. Wasn't expecting that. What is this meant to be? Oh, we've got two motorcycles. They're dancing. Hey.
Money.
What? Give me money, bro. Give me some money.
Money.
Give me money. I just gave you 10 peso. Look, I just gave you 10 peso. Why? And actually, that shouldn't be your 10 peso. That should be his 10 peso because he won it. Give me money, bro. Whoa. Hello, how do you do? How are you?
They can hear you.
Yeah, they can.
No. It's so far.
But I can hear them.
Okay.
Where are you from?
Here.
Oh, here?
From here.
Do you know anything about this, or you don't know?
No.
Is it actually supposed to be a prison, or no?
I don't know. I don't have any idea about this.
Oh, okay. But this is just where you come to do your TikToks, yeah?
Yeah.
I see. I mean, it's a pretty convenient location, right? Ask who?
Therefore,
No, he just knows about money. He just says, give me money.
we cannot get.
Wow, if I had to estimate the height of these walls here, it looks like it's somewhat, I don't know, about, again, 20 meters high, maybe 25, 30. Look at it, it's really far down. You know what, I've been able to do some digging online because there is signal up here. Surprisingly, there is 5G. And from the limited information I found, apparently this ruin of Alcatraz, which is very akin to the Alcatraz prison, as I mentioned before, was supposed to be a giant resort. How it was supposed to be a giant resort, I'm not exactly sure, but I think this was probably the foundations for the resort up here. So all this concrete and bricks and staircases in which you see was supposed to be the entrance or the facade to possibly what could have been a massive resort here on this flat portion. But due to financial circumstances, or whatever circumstances, I think it's financial circumstances, it didn't go ahead, it didn't go through. And so it remains unfinished here in the Rojas City, and it's quite a sight to behold. It's right on the edge of the shores here. It honestly feels like a fortress when you are coming up here, up the staircase. That's the best way to describe this. And today it just remains a flat piece of land where, you know, local kids like to hang out, etc. Well, folks, as the sun is setting, or has already set, we're experiencing the afterburn, and so I don't think I've got much left to explore. I'm actually going to head back to Rojas City and probably get myself maybe a coffee for the evening, and so nothing much more eventful is going to happen. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like today's video, and share it with friends and family, and I will see you in the next video here on the channel. Many thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and bye for now.